Hello everyone, welcome back to Wall Breaches Part 8. I'm your host Junior Mint 32, and today we're going to be doing 10 more wall breaches. I am doing these on my FiveM server, but they do work on PC and console. Without further ado, let's breach some walls. First up, we have a bridge breach at the back of the LSPD building. And like I said, my map looks different because this is my FiveM server, but you're going to want to pull a SUV or a car up over here next to the bridge at the back of the police station, and then climb out, jump up on top of it, and jump into the wall. Just like that, you're in. Yeah, you're able to shoot out of this one, and you can easily breach right back out of it by jumping into the void. Then you end up respawning right outside the bridge on the opposite side of it, which is pretty convenient if you don't have to murk yourself. Next up, we have an apartment breach. You need to make your way over to this location here, and you need to walk straight toward the fence, climb up on it, walk down the fence, and climb up into the building. This is a pretty cool location, although you cannot shoot out of it in the majority of places. As you can see here, it just hits the wall and you can't shoot out of it. I thought maybe you might be able to shoot out the windows, but still you can't shoot out the windows either. But you are able to shoot down into the carport. Not that that's going to help you very much. And to get out, you could just simply climb right back out where you climbed in. Next up, we have another building breach, an apartment building. You're going to need a SUV or a car or something, and you want to pull it straight into the entrance there, climb out, climb up on top, and climb into the building. This one's pretty simple to get into. Unfortunately, you can only walk right there along the glass. You're unable to shoot out of this one, and I tried to find a way out of this one, and there was like no possible way to get out of it. So you know what to do on this one. All right, number 4. We have another building breach at the barbershop, the New Do barbershop. You're just gonna want to pull a vehicle up right into the doorway there, climb on top of it, and climb right into the building. This is a really cool location. You are able to shoot out of it, which is excellent. You can only walk right there along the windows, and falling down into the void does nothing. You can't actually fall down into it. I tried to find a way to get out of this building, and it looks like when you walk through one of the walls that you can actually be on the outside, like right there, but you're still actually inside the building. So I couldn't find a way out of it, so you know what to do there. Number 5, we have another building breach. It's like a warehouse breach. It's actually right behind the arcade online, but you need to come to the side of the building, climb up the ladder. Now, if you can get off right there, you could just jump on that pipe, but I couldn't, so I just went up to that next level and jumped down onto the pipe, and then you gotta shimmy down it back past the ladder and try and climb into the building, fall into it, and so you can breach the wall and get in that way. It did take me a minute to get in it, but it is working. And boom, nailed it. I couldn't find any areas in this building where I was actually able to shoot out. Please be sure to like and subscribe, guys. I'm still trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber count. I truly appreciate it. There's an added bonus to this one that you can just simply climb out right where you climbed in or fell in. So you do not have to murk yourself to get out of this one. Although I almost died. Number 6. This is another house breach. You just need to simply go over here next to the front door underneath the stairs and just simply climb up and you're inside. Now, I couldn't find any areas in this building, even in the windows, where you could actually shoot out of, which this place is pretty much only good for, outrunning the cops or try hard. But there is an added bonus to this one. You can just simply walk back over to where you reach the wall to come in, and you can pop back out of it. Number 7. This is another house breach. It's kind of a duo because there's 2 breaches in this one. You have to breach one to breach the other. So you want to walk in right here and get your atomizer out. And you want to face it back through the gate you came in and ragdoll to actually access the under area right here. Now, I did shoot my gun in here, and it does look like it hits the sand on the outside in a couple shots there, but don't quote me on that one. So I couldn't get past this area right here, and it basically just plopped me through the map into the water. But on the second try, after going back through that little fence area there, I was able to actually run right past where I was just at and went under the map. And I tried to blast myself into the wall, but I was basically like glitching out into the wall. So when I was firing my atomizer, it wasn't even hurting me. But then if you turn to the side a little bit and shoot it right at your feet, basically, you'll ragdoll into the house. Now, I was also unable to shoot out of this building anywhere, and I searched for a good hot minute trying to find a way to get out of this one, and I couldn't find one. There might be one, but I couldn't find one, so you guys know what to do. Next up, number 8. We got one down here at the boardwalk. This is just going to be a little building breach. You're going to need a BMX or some sort of bicycle. And you just want to back up into the roll-up door there, and you'll breach right in. This is where they have the few video games and the little basketball hoop game. You could ride around in there, but unfortunately, you cannot shoot out of this one. You could also go through the other wall here, out into the bigger area in the back. But you can only go so far, and I searched for a way to get out of this one. I couldn't find a way out of it, so you guys know what to do. Number 9, we have a wall breach over here at LSA. This is going to be a staircase wall breach. You're going to need a vehicle to climb up on and park it over here right next to the staircase. And then just simply jump up on it and jump up on top of it. And you're going to breach right in right there. It doesn't really look like you're breached into it, but you are. And you can shoot out of it. And you could also just jump straight up out of it as well. So you don't have to murk yourself to get out of this one. But this one's kind of cool because you can actually walk basically the whole second level in the sidewalk and the road. I tried to duck down a little bit when I was running along here, but you couldn't duck down far enough to like actually hide into it, but it would still be pretty cool to troll some people. Last but not least, number 10, We have another building breach. You're going to need a mule or a bigger vehicle to climb up on, and you just want to pack that bad boy right up in there like that. Run around and jump on top of it. And then you want to jump over to the left if you're facing out into what looks like the void, and you will land there. I was unable to shoot out of this building. I tried basically everywhere, even the windows, nothing works. But you can get out of this one if you run back toward the mule or whatever you used to, breach the wall. You run back over there, you'll fall down through the map, but you will respawn outside.